Hi everybody, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio. I'm almost a minute late, but that's because my son called me. He had to tell me something, which sometimes he can be really a chatty Cathy, and I don't understand that. But I'm live now, so let me go and find myself on my Kindle. I haven't had anybody sign in yet, and that's okay. Hopefully it's working. It says I'm live. Let's just see if I can find me. I don't see it. Oh, shoot. Oh, nope, Jeannie Mullen's here, and she made it home. Wow, I am so happy to hear that, Jeannie. That was a heck of a drive that you had ahead of you. Okay. Well, okay, so Jeannie's here, so I know I'm live. I just can't find it on my I just can't find it on my Kindle. But it's okay. And there's Courtney. Yay! Maybe if I can look real quick on my, there we go, let's see. My Kindle, for some reason, is really, there I am. Okay, so we're all good. Yes. Oh, my Kindle has been really acting slow. Hi, Kay. Nice to see you. And there we go. We have Pauline, Courtney, Kay, Jeannie Mullen, Lori Hall, and Bernie. Nice to see you all. My Kindle has been giving me just a ton of problems. There's Mandy and Sherry, Tracy Stevens. Holy cow. Everybody's hopping on so fast, hard to keep up. And that's a good thing. I'm not going to complain. Well, so we got our first measurable snowfall today. In fact, it's still snowing, I think. And the weather forecasters were saying we got like about 1/4 of an inch, and I think that's about right. Now it's time to learn how to winter drive, and that can be a little tricky. It's always that first time, but I go slow. I mean, there's no reason to go 60, 70 miles an hour. I just go slow. 45, 50. If you want to pass me, do it. I'm hoping, I don't think that'll be a problem tomorrow night. There's Linda. Nice to see you. Tomorrow night we have our final, and Sally Becker. Hi, Sally. Anyway, tomorrow night, Tuesday, we have our final Christmas card class. So the gals that have participated in the in-person class will now have 30 cards. If you participated as a class to go, you have your cards. I am so grateful at how well received this Christmas card class is. And we have tomorrow, set your alarm. We have a seasonal annual catalog sale that's going to be going on tomorrow, Tuesday, November 15th. We have a new Stamping Up kit. It's called Timeless Greetings. It's a masculine kit, but these kits look really like a lot of fun. So if this is something you don't know how to get started in the stamping and paper crafting, this would be a great way for you to start, because you get the ink, you get the stamp set, the cards, bases, everything you need, the envelopes, and they're very pretty. Okay, our kit class is coming up in 2 weeks on November 29th. It's the last Tuesday of the month. I have the cards done, and I'll be showing them to you tonight. Okay. Like I said, that sale, I'll show you that. I have the kit cards. Let me see. I didn't have everything on my list. Just to let you know, let's see. Thank you for sharing. And I just saw Ronnie Kaiser, and welcome. Finally got sound. Well, that's good. Sometimes I don't know if the weather has a lot to do with it or not. You know, I'm not sure. I'm going to try it one more time on my Kindle. It's so much easier. Just bear with me a second. No. It's just being naughty. Oh well, we'll get by without my Kindle tonight, I guess. Unless I try restarting it. I've had a lot of issues with that. So, but anyway, today is Monday, November 14th, 2022. Welcome to Cindy's Stamping Studio. I've been having a lot of fun stamping, and I'm pretty much caught up. In fact, tomorrow I'm going to start my next project, which is the Stamp of the Month. And we'll get into that in just a little bit. But right now, before we go any farther, I have door prizes. So for comments, I will be sending this beautiful Rococo Rose and burlap ribbon to Lori Hall. So Lori, this ribbon will be in the mail to you tomorrow. Now, my winner for sharing, and I always tell you this, sharing is very easy, and I always appreciate it so much. Here I am. Come on. I'm sorry. Let's just see real quick. Just makes it so much easier for me. Nope. Anyway, for sharing. I'm sorry. Well, you're so welcome, Lori. Our winner for sharing, because she is not a stamper, but she likes to watch my Facebook Lives. I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 card pack of cards that I'm going to be sending to Sally Becker. So Sally, you got cards coming in the mail, and they're very pretty. You can use them for, this one says cherished friend. You could use this for a birthday. Your friendship is a blessing. We have a very pretty get well card. So I'll get them in the mail to you tomorrow. So Sally, congratulations. Congratulations, Lori, also. There we go. Finally. Oh, my mother is watching. And thank you, Marsha Lynn. Yes. Okay, now we can flip the camera around because all is good. Okay, I wish it was light out so you could see how pretty our yard looks now with the snow falling. I mean, when you're inside and you don't have to drive in it, the snow is pretty. So, but not right now because it's so dark out so early. Okay, we have a sale that starts tomorrow. And I think that'll work. Oh, I know. Sorry about that. There. We have a sale starting tomorrow. It's up to 20% off select products from the annual catalog. So, you might want to take advantage of that. We have some great punches on sale between $17 and $21. We have some stamp sets that are 15% off. You can get stamp sets down to $17. We have 3 pages of stamps. We have dies that are 20% off. And embossing folders and designer series paper. So we have a lot of a lot of sales for the seasonal sale tomorrow. For those that are coming to the last Christmas card party, I'll have this printout available for you to look at if you're interested. Now, for the stamp of the month for November, the winner was framed florets. For $25, you can get the stamp set and a 4-card kit, so that when you get your stamp set, you can go and you'll have everything you need to start using your new stamp set. With a 4-card kit of the card base, layers, designer series paper, embellishments, the white piece for inside, envelopes, detailed instructions with a color photo. If you should decide to bundle it with the dies and the stamp set, it would cost $63.24, and then you get the 4-card kit for free. So, if you're interested, it was also a blog post for me. I believe it was today. And if you're interested, get in touch with me. And I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to start playing with it tomorrow. Okay, now we have kit cards or the class to go. If you don't live in the Neillsville area, this card is the class to go is available. All you really need are some basic stamp sets, ink, and adhesive. I think you'll like them a lot. I went with a total winter scene. So we have Oh Hello. This card would make a great, wishing you everything wonderful, would make a great birthday card. Okay. We have this card, Friends Like You Make This Season Special. Now, you could use this as a Christmas card, I know. But you could also, love and joy come to you and may it last the whole year through. You could also go and stamp happy birthday here, and then a happy birthday saying on the inside. We have this pretty Fresh Frieza happy birthday card, and it uses the split card texture die cut. We have this happy birthday to a classic. I like the color combination on here. We have a sympathy card with the falling leaves embossing folder. We have a Thinking of You with the aspen dies, which I think are so pretty. And last, we have a happy birthday card that is using the gingham embossing folder, the snowflakes. It's using the, oh shoot, I can't remember what it was called, but it makes it look like it's ripped. And it also uses the Storybook Gnomes Designer Series paper. This would make a very cute birthday card. And I know, sending you smiles for every moment of your special day, I know a little boy that I can send this to. He's got a birthday in December. So nice and simple, but pretty. Ooh, I lost my sequin. I think that goes right here. Sure it does. I suppose it's cold enough in my stamping room that decal. Yes, Lori, that is absolutely correct. I just got this die. And so this was the first time I used it. I love it. So we got this. We have this. We got the sympathy. Masculine birthday. More feminine birthday. And the snowflakes. And the Oh Hello. If you're interested in the kit class or class to go, pop me an email buddy98@yahoo.com, or you can go to my blog and sign up for it. There's many ways. But I hope to hear from all of you that are interested. Tonight's stamp set is called Merriest Moments. We are going to be using this stamp set, which can be found on page 23 of the July-December mini catalog. And our colors, Cherry Cobbler and Shaded Spruce. We're going to make a beautiful Christmas card. I think you're going to like it. And I'm getting everything out and situated. Very simple. We're also using the Christmas pine cone dies. Now, these aren't the actual pine cone dies. These would be what would cut them out after you run it through. You'll see in a moment that even though we don't have this, we're going to make it look really pretty. Okay, so let us look at our packet. And we're going to go and have a Shaded Spruce base, which is our usual 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And tonight it's going to be a sideways card. We have the white piece for the inside, and we have a decorative strip that we will be putting on the inside, and the designer series paper that we used tonight, which I thought was perfect for this card, is called Boughs of Holly. That is also in the July-December mini catalog. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to go and put this right there. I got to see my little Andy this weekend. She came over and we were working out in the woods. And she's 11, going to be 12. And I don't want to lie, but I let her drive my side-by-side. And it's so funny because that little pipsqueak, she's tiny for being 11. And her feet hardly touch the pedals. But it was so cute. She's got to work on her brakes, though. The only thing we have problems with the brakes is that I almost get whiplash every time she steps on the brakes. Okay, so we're going to take this die and use a piece of white cardstock. Okay, and when we're done running it through the machine, it's going to look like this. All right, I don't need all of this, so you could make 2 cards out of this, or not. I want to go right here and right there and right there. Yep, this is going to go right here. And I see I don't have, that's one thing when you use these decorative dies, to make sure that all your little pieces are punched out. There, now we have it. Okay, so let's go and glue that down. And yeah, I know I could have used the adhesive sheets, but since I was cutting it, I wasn't sure how much I needed. So I thought, let's just not. And this will work just fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm gluing this down on the front. And I see I had another little piece that didn't get removed. There, that's better. There, so we glued that down. Okay, let's just put that as, I see I gotta get some more glue right there. So let's put that aside for just a little bit. And I'm going to have a piece of white that is 2 by 2.5. We're going to have a piece of shaded spruce that is 2 1/4 by 2 3/4. And that's going to go just like that. Okay, first things first. We're going to go and use our shaded spruce. And we're going to stamp our greeting off to the side. I don't want it right in the middle. Hi, Kathy Brost. Nice to see you. Good to see you, actually. I'll put that aside. I also need some scraps. And we're going to go and stamp. I have to have, I guess I wasn't paying close enough attention. I'm going to take my green again. Oh, yeah. And I want to stamp 1, 2, 3. 3 holly leaves. And then let's close that, because I just re-inked that so it's so nice and dark and beautiful. And then I have my holly berries that are right there. Now, what I did was, if you have the dies, you can cut them out, no problem. I don't have the dies, but that's okay, because they're so easy to cut out that I've done it already. And there they are. Okay? Okay, so we'll put them right there. We're going to take our greeting and let's go and put it on the layer. Oh, it just fell on the floor. And that's about perfect. Okay, I don't want to run it over. There, pick it up, back up. Okay, so what we're going to do is take 1 holly leaf, put glue on just half of it, like so, and put that right in the middle. Take your next holly leaf, put glue on half of it, and put that right like that. And then take your next holly leaf, yes, and put glue on half, like so. Okay, so it looks like that. Okay, now I want some dimensionals. And you know I cut mine in half, and there's always one that is right at the end that's tiny. So we're going to take a tiny dimensional half. You could use minis. And we're going to take our dimensional and put it right there. Okay? We don't need that. We don't need the glue right this second. Alrighty. Whoops. Now let's put a dimensional half on the back, like so. This is a nice, clean, simple Christmas card. And sometimes Christmas cards, depending on how detailed you want, can be quite elaborate, take you hours. But why not just have a nice, simple one? Okay, so we have our pine boughs. we're going to take this and put it right in the middle, just like so. There, that's the front of the card. That's it. I love it. Okay, so now let's first of all, let's stamp our verse. Thinking of you this festive season. That's quite a big verse. That's quite long. So I'm not sure. Right there. Oh yeah, boy, couldn't have made it straighter myself. I don't think our strip is gonna work right there, but it'll work on the side. That's where I was planning to put it. Right there. Well, thank you, Kay. I love it when a nice simple card turns out and you can look back and you can say, oh, I like that. Cut the edge just like so. Alrighty. Now, those of you that are watching tonight, if you need a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, please get in touch with me. I'm getting ready to complete my catalog mailing for the January to June mini catalog. Oh, I'm not quite sure if I'm saying that right. So if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But if you want me to send you a catalog, get in touch with me and let me know. Okay, so here's the inside of our card. I got some ink on it. I might have to put another strip of designer paper right there. And here's the front. I think that turned out really cute. Nice and simple, but yet has that wow factor, right? And if you're interested in the stamp of the month or kit cards, please get in touch with me and we'll get that show on the road also. So, yes, thank you. Thank you, everybody. It is very pretty. And if you thought it was pretty on the video, it's even prettier in person. Okay. Are you going to order some new things to take advantage of the sale? Do you recommend any sets or punches? I don't know, Courtney. I pretty much have everything I need from the annual catalog, but I will be going through it again to see. But I pretty much just order cardstock right now. It's always a guessing game for me as a demonstrator. What's going to carry through to the next catalog or not? The dies, I guess if I were to recommend something, I wonder if the dies are any of these dies that you've seen me playing with. Lost dies. Painted label dies. That is, I've already got them, but I love them. Split card texture. That's a for sure one. And now that split card texture is marked down to $22. Stitch Greenway. I love that one. I use it a lot. Stitch Rectangle. It almost looks like a lot of these dies are carrying over. So that's nice. For punches, the Deer Builder punch jumps out at me. Label Me Fancy Punch is a nice one. The rectangular postage stamp. That's a good one too. So, okay, I'll let you go. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Have a great rest of the week. Oh, before I leave, oh my goodness, I almost forgot. I will not be live next Monday. I'll be on vacation. Always that week of Thanksgiving. I spend it with my family. So you won't be seeing me. And, but I'll see you on the 28th of November. So next week I'm taking off, but the week after I'll be back. Okay? All right. Have a great rest of the week. Happy stamping.